Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and to this live stream. Today we'll be playing some Genji Impact as I promised yesterday that I was playing, I think. No, actually, no. No. Sorry if I wasn't streaming that often. And pretty much, I think I did stream on Monday or Tuesday. I cannot remember that well, but yeah, I've been like super tired, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream that much as I wanted to. And yeah, Monday, even though if I streamed, I was pretty much I was half in and half out. So yeah, I started the stream. I mean, not so good. I mean, I'm kind of getting the hang of it, little by little. Hopefully, in the little future, in a later future, I'll be able to manage the stream more confidently, more fluidly. Who knows? Hopefully, and like that's my vision for the future when it comes to this channel. Yeah. So I mean, I don't want to like stall too much. But yeah, we're playing we got some Genji Impact, what is it, the gameplay? There's some extra new gameplay that I've been kind of saving up, so might as well, add it to the channel. So right now I'm kind of like, I want to finish some games and also like have like something for the channel. And I know that there have been a few games that just came out, maybe like just this week, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and I haven't jumped into all the games. But I mean, not a lot of people have that time to jump into all the games, right? So yeah, we'll try to do our best to have as many games that we can, and try to have at least. I'm trying to at least have what we call it, at least if I don't stream that much on the channel, maybe where is this mission? Yes, sir. Yeah, at least have one stream. That's kind of like what I'm trying my best. But sometimes when I mean, a lot of people that that probably have jobs will understand that unless you're not making money out of YouTube or anything like that, pretty much your work will be your first priority. I'm trying to do my best to get the channel up and running, and I know probably it's not that maybe a lot of people will say that streaming is not that easy. I mean, it's not that difficult, and it isn't, but you need a certain amount of energy to do a stream, because if you just do it half-assed, then pretty much you'll get tired pretty easily. So, and also like to be playing for maybe a few hours, it's pretty tiring. So yeah, I'm not really trying to be in the bestest mood and also have like a certain amount of energy. Huh? What the? Let's see. This dude.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Well, let's begin with wait, what? Oh.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
The Knights are busy as ever. Sounds like a typical Master Gene to me.
Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
But why us? It sounds like a job for the Knights of Favonius.
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
Okay, also belong to the Knights.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Gene to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
That's G for you. Okay, let's do this damn thing. Who wants this beating, huh? So pretty much little by little I've been trying to leveling up my characters because I do not know how to get more resources besides from the regular ways. So it's been a slow process, but I'm pretty sure eventually I'll get there. It could probably also be because I'm rushing. Yeah. Is this you? Huh?
Huh? Who are you?
Hello, we're here too.
Hello? What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman.
Wow.
And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. Look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
I haven't even said.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
Bruh.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with.
I wanna punch him.
Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Can I punch him? Huh? Oh, can I punch that dude in the face? Huh? Can I cut him in half? Huh? Oh God, please let me punch him in the face. If I ever hear one person talking like that, I'm gonna just punch him in the face. No time.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight.
Stop
I'm just on my
speaking.
way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Ember.
Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
That's a long
No
story.
need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
So you heard. Sounds like you're no stranger to this, right?
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company.
Jane told us about the Lawrence clan. How could I remember? I don't know.
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences.
Hey,
I'm sure you'll
hi,
see what I
Mei
mean
Mei.
if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence
What the dog?
clan, then why
What
would
the-
Master
what the
Jean
dog
choose
do?
us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
How does the stream look? Does it look good, or is it laggy or choppy? Let me know, because like for me, it kind of looks okay. I just need that that feedback. She sounds like quite the character. I guess that's understandable for their point of views. Okay, cool. Looks good. No, let's keep on. No gameplay for you. No Genshin Impact for today.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Sorry to hear that.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family?
What does it show? Like I have a... What is that? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you rage quit. I was hearing in Reddit that supposedly there's like that type of situation that where is it? Where you cannot join someone's like world is because apparently when you're locked on a mission, it doesn't let you, so you need to finish like all your quests for you're able to join someone's party. I mean, that's kind of like the result that I got from reading some of the comments and someone that pretty much was having the same problem. That's half of the comments were saying that, yeah, you try to finish all your quests and that will pretty much will let you play with people. But also it could maybe be that it's like with the person that you're trying to play. So maybe if you play with someone else, that person can join your party. Yeah, tell me about it for a moment. Yeah, also if you want, try to see how I fight so you can get an idea of what I was mentioning to you a while back. Well, a few hours ago, or I think it was today or yesterday. When you combine different abilities,
The Fatui! What are they doing here?
you can get stronger attacks. So normally I like to start where
Let's fight first and talk later.
so it's based on the mechanics of Genshin Impact. Your characters, depending if, let's say, Barbara has the lowest stats, so she will do less damage than Diluc. So Diluc is my higher priority. He's my DPS. He will do more damage. So normally, if I want Diluc to do more damage, I'll start with Barbara, right? Let's start with Barbara. Well, in this case, I have the team. I have the team incorrect.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Normally it's facial. Yeah, that's my setup. So normally I like to start with one or two. I can start with facial. She's my second in command.
By royal decree.
And then I'll switch to Diluc. So I'll do the most damage with Diluc.
Looks like I
And pretty much vice versa.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
normally in some occasions, the second character that does damage will do more damage than the first character. It kind of like the damage passes on into the second character. So like if the first one that you did the attack, the second one will get double the damage from that attack. So if I start with Fischl, that is an electrical, and then I switch to Barbara will get the extra damage from Fischl's attack. And because water and electricity are pretty much, they mix, pretty much it's about mixing elements, you know, fire, electricity, water, ice, water, fire, you know, ice, fire, so wind, fire. So it's knowing about combining elements to make a stronger attack. So remember, you can always start with your strongest character, and then switch to your second strongest character. So start with your second, and then switch back to your first. So like I said, I start a lot of attacks with Fischl, and then I switch. Fischl is electric, and then I switch back to my DPS. So my DPS, who is Diluc and is fire, he will do more damage than my regular attacks, because he's combining his attack with Fischl, so he gets those extra points from Fischl. So you wanna keep an eye on that. You know, always start with your second attack and then switch back to your main DPS, and that DPS will get the extra damage. So that's how you do more damage. And you know, there's another thing, you know, having the right weapons, and also having the right artifacts. So I'll show you the artifacts and the weapons that I have, so you know what to keep an eye on.
Oz, reveal thyself.
So start with Fischl, then switch back to Luke.
Roasted fried. You need a hurry up. Unfortunate fault. Cook this through.
Also, oh shit, wait up.
I will end you. I guess
There you go.
this is it.
There's
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you?
wait up. I'll let you know right now.
Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Ugh. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
So there's a chart in the menu. I'll show you the chart so you know this is what you can combine elements
That's right.
to get stronger
I
attacks.
heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute. minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
Maybe secretly involved with the
I
Fatui.
see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Are you curious about your uncle? Aren't you worried about your uncle?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you say it first? Oh.
Bruh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
The definition of curious is curious. He seems so happy about it.
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt.
Welcome back.
We'll require other people.
But aren't you planning vengeance against us? You're not planning to take a revenge upon an opponent. Sassy baka.
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Okay. So,
Paimon's confused.
wait up, Paimon. Nobody got the time for you. If you go to... It's the archives? No, it's not archives. It's the handbook. No, it's not a handbook. Where is it? Feedback, character... Where the... I think it's in archives, yeah. Tutorial. If you go to tutorial, pretty much they do explain the whole combat system and how combining different elements pretty much makes you gives you a powerful more attack. So the one that I would recommend to use more often because it does the more damage is fire and electric. Does the most damage than any other elemental reaction, more than fire and water or electricity and water. So keep an eye on that. That is called overload, pretty much. That's the one that you want to keep your eye on when doing attacks, because pyro or fire does the most damage in Genshin Impact. So you want to combine. You try to have a team that is pretty much is around fire. So you can have a animal wind character, have a electrical character, have a ice character, or what other one? Water too. So anything that you can combine it with fire, it'll be the best chance that you have to do more damage. So keep an eye on that when you're trying to combine it. When you're trying to make a team based on maybe in just one character, try to have fire as your main damage dealer, because fire does more damage than any other element in the game. So I'll say the second one that does I think that's more damage is electro and cryo, electricity and ice. So yeah, that one too, but mostly it's overload that is, you know, pyro and electro. So if you're ever trying to know if you want to check that out, just go to the options, check archives, and archives you go directly to tutorials, and in tutorials it's I think the second column right in the bottom right there, it says elemental reactions, and pretty much it's like they're explaining to you really easily. So in case you forget how to combine. So yeah, this is like the Bible of Genshin Impact. Just to that's pretty much, I'll go by that, and a lot of Genshin Impact players will also recommend the same thing, that if you want to do damage, don't rely on just one character. You need to rely on all your team. So like my team is pretty much they
Try my
all
new spicy energy drink.
is Diluc is the main character, and then any other character under that there's pretty much support. So and they all combine with fire. So I mean, I'll say that it's a pretty good team. Of course, you know, if I would have got what other characters I have, since the first electro that I had, second one, it was official, and then after that, it's funny that after a few days after, I got Kaching, but I was already like level 50 by the time I got Kaching, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna use my resources to. Like right now, I have a few resources, so I've been up leveling up some of the characters just to have a second team, just so I can do what's it called, the end game event. What's it called? I keep forgetting the names. The Spiral Abyss. So. And when you're doing the Spiral Abyss, you're gonna forcibly have to have two teams to pretty much be at the same level, just so you're able to complete and get like the extra stuff that are in there. So I kind of have two teams, but one of the teams is a little bit low. So I think I'm level. What floor? I think it's chamber. I think I left in chamber 4. So yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade my characters a little bit more. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to level them up, but sooner or later, little by little, I've been doing more dungeons, getting more artifacts, just so I can level up my characters, and it will take some time. That's kind of like what I hate, because it's just not just part of the grinding, but you need to be patient with Genshin Impact. If you're not patient, you're not gonna pretty much you're not gonna make it that far, because it takes some time to do anything.
You finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
So don't try to rush.
Hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, A man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
Now that I remember, there's a dungeon. I'll show you. I'll show you a dungeon. There's a dungeon that you can do. It's kind of like a tutorial dungeon, and if you go to that dungeon, it will teach you how to do elemental reactions. So I don't know how many times you can do those dungeons. But yeah, you get some stuff from completing the dungeons, and pretty much you'll learn how to do elemental reactions if you don't remember how to do them. So I'll show you what part of the map is this dungeon. Surprisingly, I didn't know that it was there, and I had to go back, and yeah, I found out it's actually a tutorial dungeon, so it will teach you how to do elemental reactions, or at least to know how to use the whole element thing. So
good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to: your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
sure, Paimon.
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Seems like a lot of work just to greet a good friend.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
Bruh, what the fuck?
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know, in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
I mean, you always have to talk this way. This is getting complicated.
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah, very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Are you still watching the stream? Is it too much? I'll show you right now the dungeon that I'm talking about. It's right here, next to this. I think it's right here, right? Yeah, it's this one. So right here. See where this cube is at? Right here in Cape Oat in the gorge. So pretty much on top of this gorge right here, you're gonna see, you pretty much locate the Falcon Coast in this dungeon right here. And as you see, pretty much you have all of the trials for pretty much knowing how to use your elemental attacks. So try to go to this dungeon, and if you complete that dungeon, oh crap, I wasn't gonna go there. But yeah, if you complete that dungeon, you'll get, maybe some coins, some some upgradable, those pink stones. I don't know what they call them, but yeah. And I think you can do these dungeons as many times as you want. So try to do them as many times that you need. See how it showed you. If you don't have the characters, the dungeon is pretty much, like I said, they're trials, so you don't have a fire character or whatever. The game will give you a character saying pretty much you can practice here. Try to practice as many times as you want, just so you can remember the whole switch. Just to remember, to switch between your attacks. Of course, it takes about 6 seconds. So but pretty much you'll get the practice of switching, because that's pretty much the whole core of Genshin Impact. But yeah. So remember, just go to the map, Falcon Coast, and then dungeon pretty much under that. That's where you're gonna find. And then you can pretty much, like I said, you can do these dungeons as many times as you want until you remember how to do the elemental reactions. And they're not that difficult. And they're, like I said, they're dungeons for beginners. So you're not gonna face like what is it? Like stronger enemies. I think do they have no, I don't have, they don't have a level. So yeah, pretty much go crazy there. You haven't I think just the last one is part of the story, so you don't need to do the last one. Just do the first ones, the ones that say elemental trial. Yeah, do all those ones. You can do those ones as many times as you want, and just so you can memorize how to do the elemental burst. So yeah, go crazy there. Go crazy, go stupid. But yeah. I'm gonna go back to Monster. Oh, I didn't tell you about the okay, yeah. I didn't show you the what is it? My artifacts. So I think I tried to explain you I think I tried to explain you the artifacts. But yeah, when it comes to weapons, always keep an eye. So you see how, where is it? Normally, what you want to keep an eye is that your weapon has a base attack and attack percentage. So you have base attack, that is pretty much is how much that weapon how much damage or how much attack damage does the weapon. And pretty much if you have attack and then next to the attack it says, let's see right now, like mine says 45.3%. If it has that percent, it means that it will double what that what the damage is. So instead of doing 532, it will do 1060 or like 16,000. So yeah, any weapon that has that, see, like this one also has that percentage that has to say attack. So keep an eye on weapons that say attack. Normally the weapons that I recommend, if you don't have any purple ones, keep the blue ones, and don't worry about too much about what is it? Don't worry about upgrading too much, especially if you only have greens and blues. Don't worry too much about upgrading, and because you're gonna pretty much get to a certain point where you may be gonna get some purple, or if you do any of the banners. So now that I'm talking about it, I haven't done any banners.
I still have a lot to do with the
Do some wishes. Normally if you do wishes, you'll get weapons from the wishes. So it could be a purple weapon, it could be a gold weapon. Okay, like even this one is still okay for for a weapon. It has some good stats until you get like a better weapon. So let's see what the last one. Oh shit! Yeah, let's go. What is it? Oh, no, why? No. No, don't do this to me, game.
How about
I thought it was
take a
something
rest
good.
while I go back?
Bruh. Yeah, and you know, just if you get a duplicate of a character you already have, just go to that character and just go to his constellation and, you know, upgrade the constellation. I'm not saying that all characters, I mean, I'm not saying that characters are bad. I mean, sometimes you'll do what you can, but I mean, there are some characters that are just better than other ones, you know. But sometimes when you have whatever that you have, you know, just do what you have with. if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. Like if you don't have, like, oh, I don't have, you know, Keqing or whatever, since, you know, they're like 5-star characters, just do whatever character you have until you get a better character to switch it with. So if you only have Amber as a fire, then, you know, go with Amber. You know, she's still good, and if you're lucky, you'll get duplicates of her constellation. Kind of like, until now, the only one that I have upgraded fully her constellation is Barbara, and that's only because the game has given me so many Barbaras for me to be able to upgrade for her ability. And I'm lucky that I was able to upgrade her ability, because the last one, her ability, pretty much if I die, I get a revive. But I can only get one revive per game, so I need to wait like 15 minutes until I can get another revive. But it does help. But yeah, it's the only one that I actually was able to upgrade her constellation. And I mean I get constellations for characters that I barely use, and, you know, kind of like Diona. I got 4, but I wasn't using too much, but I'm probably gonna switch him with Chang Yun. Since he's a cryo, and she can also do healing, so I'll probably switch him with her. But yeah, you know, yeah, like, see, like, I have this one, Beto, and I don't even use her. But, you know, the game is like, it's like, hey, you want a Beto? It doesn't look like you have a Beto here. Take a Beto. But what I've noticed is that once you have upgraded that character's constellation, the game will not give you any more repeats of that constellation or of that character. So you're not gonna, like, if you already upgraded Barbara, you're not gonna see any more Barbaras for later on, because it's I think it has that, like, that mechanic that it detects when you already upgraded the character fully. So it's not gonna give you any more Barbaras. So that's the good thing, you know, that I already upgraded her, so I'm not gonna get any more Barbaras. So it's just random of who I'm gonna get next. Like, sometimes I get, you know, Noelle. So the character, like, if you don't have Barbara, the character do healing is Noelle. Noelle does healing, but for you to get the full advantage of Noelle when it comes to healing, you need to have this one. Just at least to have this first one constellation upgrade to get the full benefit of her ability as a healer. And Diona also does healing. This one over here, I forgot his name. Bennett does healing. Diona does healing. Noelle does healing. So yeah, pretty much for and also Keqing, but I don't have her, so
Really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I don't have Keqing. Hopefully, I'll get her someday. Just so you know, who I'm talking about is this. Where is he? It's this one right here. This Keqing. She's the second one. I'll say that she's like the second best of doing healing. Some people say that she's like the best of doing healing, but I say that Barbara is better at healing than because of her build is just healing. So I'll say that she's second best of doing healing, and then maybe Diona, and then Bennett, and probably last will be Noel. So if you have these two characters and you don't and you want to get full healing, I'll say that have these two characters in your team if you get them both one day, so you can get like full healing until you get, you know, a better character. But like if I didn't have what is it Barbara, I probably would have these two in my team just so I could have, you know, a good what is it a good healing team, or you know, just two, you know, because their abilities don't do that much healing. They're like, they do like half, unless that you upgrade them completely, then probably they'll do more healing. But if you don't have them fully upgraded, I'll say just keep both of them if you get them one day. But yeah, just like as a support. So
I still have a lot.
anyways, oh, look at this dude. I don't think I can join him. Nah, I can't. Yeah, this sucks. Let's send her a message. Anyways, yeah, let's continue on with the story. I don't think we're even halfway, so hopefully we'll be able to oh,
I'll protect us.
see. Yeah, to stay hydrated.
You love the Lawrence
You
clan.
wanna see my boys?
Right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan.
Okay, yeah,
I
I'll
have
see you
words
next
for
time.
you. Please acknowledge the glory.
Hopefully we can
bestowed
play
upon you by the nobility.
soon.
What comes next?
But yeah, yeah, I'll see you next time.
By
You take care.
solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Ugh, is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
I think you misunderstand. She's trying to give you a demonstration. That's all.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else. You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while.
What the heck?
Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
That's skill fast.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
That's her slogan, I guess.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Goddamn.
I'm sorry, but I want her to
I
understand.
mean, he is
I'm
right.
serious.
You know, he's not wrong.
If you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
Damn, I just noticed she's
It's all right.
sick.
This happens quite
Shit.
often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally?
Pretty
for
sure,
you?
yeah.
There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So you knew all along, and we encountered these kind of problems.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
What are you
Let's
talking
leave it at
about?
that.
He was
Just think
right
of it
what
as
he was
something I'd
saying.
like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right?
Right. Yeah, I think
We'll
got it.
just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Why all the way over there? Wait, where? Oh. I was looking at the wrong way. Ah, no. Damn it. Hello anyone that is watching right now. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I know that I'm not talking that much. But I don't think it's necessary for me to be commentating and everything, so I pretty much let the game do the talking.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
Yeah, it makes no
If you wish
sense.
to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm used to these kind of challenges.
Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Okay.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
What?
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Which one is the starting point? Bruh.
It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the start. Remember, you...
Wait, what? Hold up. Recharge without being launched or taking damage. Okay, so... Ooh. Oh.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Damn it.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Bruh.
It'll be difficult. Remember.
Yeah, there we go.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
The crystals.
Don't flatter yourselves. we've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Damn, son. She got a dumpy wumpy.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Sever night from day.
Verdict is...
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Me, the whaler is just quality. Maybe that's just Paimon style.
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time!
Whatever
Sure.
the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Thank you for looking after Paimon.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Okay. Where? Back to Mondstadt. Yep.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Mother Nature. Wait, supposed to click lamp?
Hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
Eula.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Even Amber, that's gonna skip your brain.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Yeah, because you're ruining the mood.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
We bunch. Oh.
Here, the gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of
Yeah.
Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
I think I understand now. So that's what she meant when she said it was hard for a bad person to try to be good.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
Is it that you're able to understand her? If only there were more people like you.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
All right, me understand that. Anyways, let's go to Springvale. Oh man, I don't even know we're gonna have enough time to do the rest of the missions. I probably can do maybe one or two more challenges after we finish the story, but yeah, I'm gonna have to continue on with this in another stream because it's already I'm already going after 2 hours. So, and since it's not Friday, if it was Friday, probably I would have been able to do the stream a little bit longer, but yeah, that ain't happening right now, Chief. So yeah, let's do this.
Pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
We have heard that aristocrats are most magnanimous. Please, if I may be so bold as to say a few humble words.
A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
If I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance. It's an honor to stand before you here. I immerse in your supreme brilliance. Yeah, let's go with the second one.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. real.
Your
Tell me
conduct
about
is
it.
satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
I was fortunate enough to benefit from the knowledge of a dear friend. I refined my conduct with some instructions of a classic courteous of a friend. I refined my refine with some instructions in the classics courtesy of a dear friend.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon.
Big taste.
What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Big tasty.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
It seems the rewards that the Lawrence family has a grand scheme of sorts.
Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret.
I wish to lend you a helping hand. I would like to do what I can for the noble.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Where are we going?
To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
I think we need to be careful. Perhaps this is what the Lord sees as most important.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Here? Behind enemy lines. Yikes. No, I'm going like that.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
I don't wish to be seen by any strangers. The only purpose for it is to wear a mask.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest. As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way!
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner.
Prestige.
We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
It's a pleasure
Our
to meet
plans are
you.
strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
This.
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
No say.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
Well, hello there. Thanks for joining the stream.
Act rashly. That is all for now.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
I need to keep up appearances. The jig is up.
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based on
Well,
after so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about
it's all
that.
going good. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Yeah.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish
Thanks again for joining.
No matter. We already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a
Oh,
dead end.
shit.
Let's take care of the Fatui first and then
Ah.
deal with Schubert later. Ready, steady, go! Let the show... Oh, no! Yeah.
Don't be a killjoy!
Unfortunately, I haven't got it yet, so we'll see if I'm able.
Let's not waste time. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. Let's end this quickly.
By royal decree,
Damn, I'm getting my butt whooped.
No rest for the wicked.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
You can't run!
I'll protect us.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Ah, what the heck?
Miscalculated.
Lucky. Until now, I haven't get any pities from any of the banners, so I think the last pity that I got, who was it? Oh, I got the sword for I don't know, I don't remember the name for the sword, but yeah, that was the last pity that I got for this sword. Yeah, the wolf and gravestone.
Let's end this quickly.
I mean, if does it count? Because I did get some duplicates for Long Lee's banner, so I mean, it could be that also. That could be that was just recently. I don't know if that's also pity too.
Oz, reveal thyself!
I mean, until now, what is it? The wolf and gravestone is like the best sword if you're lucky to unlock it.
Let's end this quickly.
From what I know, I don't know if there's a better sword than, well, a better claymore. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to upgrade it for completely because, I mean, I don't know. It's rare when they will bring back the banner. I mean, they haven't even brought the banner for the Luke. And that was one of the first banners.
Windblade. Send this quickly. Disappear.
Yeah, I hope they bring back the Luke. So. I still wonder why they haven't brought him, why they haven't brought his banner back.
Send this quickly.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Is that Eula?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries.
Yeah.
Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what?
I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like it was made for the Luke, but also, I guess, you don't have the Luke, probably, Razor probably would be your second choice with that sword, so. I mean, it kind of looked like it was made for Razor, but I'll say also, yeah, it probably was made for the Luke.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong, and I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
Too much drama.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
The Fatui played something terrible.
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
But in the same way that I was thinking that it kind of sucks that it may look like, I mean, I don't know if it looks, but I get the feeling also that it also has a little bit of pay to win when it comes to Genshin Impact, because I have no, can I show these? So I got these so yeah, so we got the Wolfenstone, right? And then we have this one, which is, at least I'll say that it's almost, I'll say, in second place to, you know, to the Wolfen Gravestone, right? And I have both at the same level, and I have already I already refined it to second rank, and it's still, it doesn't come close to, I mean, and also because it's a 5-star weapon, so it's, you know, I mean, I don't know if that's the reason that why, even though they're both at the same level, this one still makes, or I mean, does more damage than the Wolfstone. So in some ways, I mean, it kind of feels a little bit pay to win, but in the same way, I mean, since you're not playing against other people, I guess, you know, I mean, I don't know, it's it feels a little bit unfair for people that I cannot, you know, buy it, or are unlucky to actually get it through the banners. I was, like I said, I was lucky enough just to get this, and this one, you know, I don't know how it came out. I think it came out when what is his name? I forgot his name. But yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure you read, anyone knows who this pole arm belongs to. Pay to nuke. Yeah, I feel that. Oh.
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara!
They're here! Stop them!
More speed. Yeah. Crush.
By royal decree!
Shudder. Crush.
That seemed to work. This is trouble.
Shudder.
Well, until now, I've been lucky that I've been unlocking some characters. I think the only thing I have paid for is the blessing, the $5 blessing. I think that's the only thing that I kind of am able to manage, because I don't want to, in some way, that I want to put too much money in this game, since I really do not know if I'm gonna be playing like like all the way until the end, like until they unlock all the maps. So I mean, it's been times when I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this game. It's like they take too long to upgrade anything new. So the max I will do is like $5, and I think the last time I actually like spent, like, I'll say $30, it was on the first time they had the, what was it, the vendor for Venti. Yeah, it was like the last day I pulled out $30. I was like, this is gonna be the last, the max I would spend in one day, and that's it, and I never spent after that.
I see through you. Verdict is as you wish, Twilight. Well, you need it. Killjoy. Only just
Crush. Yeah.
Damn. Now that I think about it, like, she's actually good. She's really good. She kind of reminds me of the Luke. By the pretty much cryo element.
Shudder.
Let's end this quickly.
Beg for mercy.
Burn.
Oh, let's do it right here.
Shudder.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that kind of like the reality that I've been thinking about that, and I'm never gonna be able to upgrade the sword to like completely, and it sucks. Even the look too. Like, if I'm gonna be just lucky if I get a duplicate whenever they bring his banner back. If I get just one duplicate, I'm gonna be lucky now. That's just like 1 in 100. And it's kind of sad that it's that kind of like the truth. And even if you spend like $100, you still like have 0 chances of getting a duplicate or leaving, or at least unlocking him.
Crush.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Oh crap.
Come on, we can do it.
Disappear.
Beg for mercy.
Counterattack.
Crush. Beg for mercy. More speed.
What the? Oh. Right here? Where is he? Oh, okay.
That's where they put the diagram!
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight.
Good grief. Vengeance will be mine.
No escape.
Crush.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Yeah. Huh? Beg for mercy.
Burn.
Can't run from death. Finally. This is trouble.
Ha! Ha!
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
Right, that was what was I thinking? I wouldn't put that card before the horse.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
So getting the diagram of Monster's defense was your way exciting revenge? I guess we're even now.
Finally! After all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying! In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
Oh.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bad.
She's
but
a sendere.
you have a knack for scheming.
Bruh.
And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
So that makes us your arch enemies.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
What the? Loot. That's it? What's that noise? Oh, of course. Okay. So, I think we already finished this story. So we still got one more, but I'll postpone it for now. And what I will do, I will stream for next time. Hopefully, I can stream tomorrow if I'm not too tired. But yeah, if not, I'll try to do it in the weekend. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream any longer. What I'll do one challenge right now. I do a few challenge because I only have like 3 days and I don't want to be doing these challenges at the last moment. So let's do this. Let's do these challenges. We complete. Let's see if we can complete them all right now. Destroy shields during under 6 minutes. Okay. Turret attacks to defeat 12 enemies during okay, so that's pretty much it. It's one or the other one. Complete melee trials once. Complete at least 3 what? So yeah, okay, I see. I'll say should we do all of them and then do the second one, because I'm probably gonna have to do it 2 times, but that's okay. Maybe do it 2 times. So regular ones, got these and got this, right? That's our team. I should go first. What was that? Oh. Ah, damn it.
Don't blink.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis amulet.
Cut to the chase. Power cord.
My work.
Amp it up. Speed of
No excuse with my duty.
Don't blink.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Pyrotechnics.
Incoming.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Feel the beat.
Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear. Absorption test.
With sword comes shadow.
Dang it, this comp is crazy. Okay, where's the other one? Where's the other right? I'm missing one. Where is it? Oh, right here.
Pay your dues.
Pyrotechnics.
No escape.
Speed up.
Animal test 60. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
Cut to the chase. Shred till I'm dead.
You can't run from death.
Let's go. Let's go.
Power cord. Don't blink.
Animal test 6308. Swirl. Mark 2.
With sword comes shadow.
Speed of
Power.
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin. Oh no! Hey.
Go. So we're probably gonna have to do it a second time. And you have to get which one was it? The one with had to unlock I think all 5 of the what is it? Like points that they have everywhere. So yeah, so we got 4, we got 3. What it is? This which one was it? Melee. Yeah. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, here we go.
Power cord! Speed of light!
Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for a break yet.
Don't blink! Hey!
No slacking off. It isn't time for a break.
Incoming! Hey! Nowhere to hide.
How can this be? Put your back into it. Time to fulfill my work. No excuse for slackish. My duty.
Don't blink! Feel the beat! Amp it up! Incoming! Speed of light! Don't blink! Pyrotechnics! Income! Cut to the chase!
Go.
Don't blink! Hey! Absorption test! Stand clear!
Let's go. Stamina, don't do this to me.
Feel the beat! Time to rock! Speed of light! Enhanced animal module 75, animal test 6308. Absorption test. With sword comes shadow.
Go.
Don't blink!
Test subject.
Amp it up! Power cord!
6308. Don't blink. Hey! Pyrotechnics. Shred till I'm dead. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Hey, not like a to feel the beat. Cut to the chase. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2. Let's dance. Yeah. 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 Incoming.
I think I got all of them.
Time to rock! Pyrotechnics! With sword comes shadow.
I think I now got all of them. No, I just need to get this one and I'm good.
Pay your dues.
Don't blink. Incoming.
Prepare yourself.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Let the show begin. Feel the beat. Shred till I'm dead. Cut to the chase. Speed of...
I wasted my time, bruh.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Amp it up. Pyrotechnics. Cut to the chase. Swirl, Mark 2. Power cord. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Let's go. Get food. Man, I like this combo. And it's funny because I have all four of them. Maybe I can, maybe. We'll see. See, oh, we got all them. Nice. Nice. Should we do one more? Range. Complete range once, complete 5. Defeat 8 opponents without letting them get within the specific range. Okay. Once it take damage no more than 40 times. Okay. Okay. I see. Let's do this then. This will be the final one, so yeah. If your opponent gets too close, your character will lose their enchantment. Bring range characters and stop them before they can close the gap. Fine. Well, no, wait. Got Amber. Who else? We got the Yona. Pick the Yona and then her. No. All right. I mean, they could have put Fischl on. There we go. Yeah, I think it's the best choice. They want the range. For some reason. They need the range. We'll do the first run and then we'll do the second run. So, yeah. It's our first one over there.
Let's dance. Enhanced Animal Module 75. Yeah. Can't handle your drink. Let's go on the rock. Go, Baron Buddy. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Pew pew. I'm here.
What are the other ones?
Diana Special! No escape! Hey! Absorption test. Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2. On the rock. Look at you, Foozhound. Shake it and stir.
What the heck?
No one escapes my sights. Get him. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Give us that time.
Yeah. Can't handle your drink, huh?
This all for size.
Animal test 6308. Let it rain. I'll race you there. Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test. Yeah. I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it. Look at you, Foozhound. Bet you can't keep up. No escape. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Go, go, Baron Bunny. Pew, pew. Animal test 6308. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Diana Special. Swirl, Mark 2. I'll race you there. Yeah. Absorption test. Let it rain. Get him. On the rocks. Yeah. Yeah. Go, go, Baron Bunny. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75. Can't handle your drink. Huh, on the rocks. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Boozound. Absorption test. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. No escape. Animal test 6308. Let's go, let's go. Diana special. Pew pew. Enhanced animal model.
We got it. Think. Yeah, think so. What? I forgot to leave. Hopefully we at least got some. We got 3. Okay, get the 5 and okay, yeah, we're good in the next one. So let's get Amber and then Diona. Yeah, there you go. So this is gonna be the last run, and I'll end the stream once I finish this challenge. So thank you again for anyone that joined. So let's do this.
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Yeah. Get him. Let it rain. Pew pew.
Okay.
I'm here. Let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm a rock. Look at you, Boozound. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Hey! No escape.
No escape.
That's cheating. I'll race you there.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Yeah.
You can't run from death.
Let's go.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Big.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Here to play with me. Pew pew. Enhanced animal module 75. I'm a rock.
Let it rain.
sound. Pew pew. Stand clear.
Now you've got me worked up.
Swirl, Mark 2.
No one escapes my sights.
Shine.
Yeah. I guess I was right at choosing Ember for my DPS.
I'll race you there. Get him.
Yeah. Animal test 6308. Pew pew. Animal hypostasis emulation. Diana special. Yeah.
Hey.
Absorption test. Animal test 63. Don't break my glasses. Enhanced animal module 75.
No escape.
So what is
I'll race
this?
you there. Get him.
Pew pew.
Nothing but combos.
Sound. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Let it rain.
That's it? Okay. I feel like I'm missing one. One or where? Wait, so where is it? Oh, here we go.
I'll race you there. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Diana special. Yeah. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308.
Should replace my hammer.
Yeah. Stand clear.
Let's go.
Yeah. Enhanced animal module 75.
Okay, we got all of them.
No one escapes my sights.
I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. I'm a rock. Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Let it rain. Get him.
Diana special.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Absorption test. No escape. Get him. Enhanced Animo Module 70. Animo Test 6308. Look at you, Boozehound.
Oh, let's go.
Absorption test. Swirl, mark. Go, Baron Bunny. I'm a rock. Diana special. Let it rain. I'll race you there. Get him. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Ah, shit.
Pew pew.
Let's go.
I'm a rock.
And that was it. Like I said, hopefully we'll continue on with the stream tomorrow if I'm not too tired, but I feel like I want to complete the rest of the challenges before I ran out of time. So but yeah, that was all for today. Let's see, let's pick up these rewards and we'll call it a day. Right, let's see if we got at least enough to make one wish. Yeah, we got one for one wish. Let's see, as I said. Well, it is what it is. And she's a 5-star, of course. Should I expect that? Check the store. You have enough to buy one. We got some what? Oh, nice. And then receive nakers. Paralyze a ruined guard by attacking this weak point. Nice. Oh shit, we're complete 100. This is the second one. Nice. But this is for the story. But even though that's yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Nice. Yeah, I think we got for one wish before we end up streaming. Let's see. Probably nothing, probably something, and nothing. Well, retry. Oh, okay. We still got some. We still got for one more. We'll get the regular one, and well, this won't be available within 4 days. We cannot wait 4 days. See, we get something, nothing. It is what it is. Anyways, I don't think. No. It's already level 50. Yeah. Nice. Charge. Elemental Master. Since she's support, I could go with Elemental Mastery. But I mean, yeah, I think probably recharge is probably better, even though she doesn't make a lot of damage. Well, maybe it might. Okay, anyways. So yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you again for anyone still watching or watching later on. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Thank you for anyone who stay in the chat, comment. Pretty much, I appreciate all of your comments, and I hope you guys join me next time. Probably be tomorrow. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you like the stream. We'll be doing more streams, of course. Hopefully, if I'm too tired. But yeah, I'm being your host, Anima. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel to know when I'm playing again. And I'll see you guys next time. So you guys take care, okay? Yeah, bye everybody. See you next time.